Hello guys, new day, new 86 repairs. Today we are gonna deal with a situation regarding the dampers, because all the dampers all around this car are completely done. This one lets the car like it's not dampening anymore. It's in this corner. The other three corners, the dampers are just solid. I'll put in a video clip. Of me like bouncing the car. It's all just the whole suspension right now in these three corners is just in the tires. So currently we have in there lowered springs and slightly shorter style TRD shocks which are blown or broken or blocked in these three corners somehow. So what we're gonna replace it with is, for now, it's just a temporary solution, other TRD adjustable shocks. These are really long style, so these are really long, so we have matching long springs as well. So when we put them in, and because if you put in the long shocks with lowering springs or like shorter springs, if your axle goes on full droop, the spring can just fall out. That's why to match short springs you also need short shocks which don't let the axle fall out so much and thus keep in your springs. So that's why we sadly need to change the springs as well. For now I guess we're gonna be a bit slanted. That's okay, because I plan on replacing the fronts as well, and after I've done these I can buy new. I plan on buying Cusco short stroke shocks for the rear as well, and then I can put the short springs back in. So yeah, for now this is just temporary fix, because right now the car drives really sketchy. So I'd say let's go ahead and change it. I'm not sure, I don't think I have a central like jacking point in the back, so I guess I will jack up each side, unbolt the strut from the top, unbolt it from the bottom, pull it out, and then pull the spring out, new spring in, bolt the new spring on the bottom, put it in the top, and then slowly let the car down. And then I can screw down the spring from the top, the strut. And let's see, because actually if you don't have anything in here like I do, this is pretty easy to reach. Just unbolt and out you go. Same down here. Oh, you can't see it. There's just one bolt, so wheel off, and then it's go time. Let's do it. Okay, with the top hold removed, we slowly try to lower the axle very carefully. And as you can see, this one is super oily everywhere, completely done. I'm gonna reuse this washer. I'm not sure if these one. No. It's ready to be put in. Together with long springs. I hope I will be able to fit the long springs, because as you can see the axle doesn't go any lower than that, thanks to the sway bar, I guess. So if we're unlucky and I can't get these in, then I'll just need to try with these. Yes, but they at least pretend like they're a coil or like a damper still. Yeah. Goes. Still fine. Maybe now it's sitting there. Okay. I needed to unbolt the sway bar. And the shock in. Brings in. With this intention, we can go. Then that you don't need to over tighten these bushings, you just take another nut, put it on top, and then tighten them against each other, and then you have a nice locked in shock. Now to jack this axle back up, get the sway bar in place. Show you this how the sway bar looks. You just need to push this up and push this bracket a bit backwards so you can get them lined up. I have new fresh pulley bushes in the top, so it was a bit more difficult, but it's not big of a deal. Just screw it back in. Then we can put the wheel back on. For this side, we're done.
All right, and with that you have it. You can recreate the same thing for the other side. Maybe make sure that you use a proper jack stand instead of the factory jack that I used, and make sure you use the right jacking points. But it's actually a pretty straightforward process. You just jack up the car, let it down on the jack stand, then you can unbolt the wheel and unbolt your sway bar, unbolt the shock, then you can get the axle down far enough. Make sure the car tends to get a bit wobbly because you're just, setting it down on one side. So be careful on that. But then you can replace the spring. After you've done that, put in your shock, jack up the axle again, that you can get your shock all mounted if you mount a short stroke shock, for example. And then you can bolt everything back together. Actually really straightforward job, and I hope this was any helpful. And if it was, would be happy about a like or a follow. And even if not, I hope I'll see you in the next one. And see you. Bye bye.